Hey everyone, Super B, as usual. Yeah, I haven't made one of these, a title video like this for a while, where it's saying goodbye to something. Last time it was myself, even though I came back. As you have read from the title, Celestial Horizon is shutting down. Celestial Horizon being my game development team. Yeah, I know, you're probably thinking, where the hell has this come from? And for those who don't know, new to the channel, yes, this was my game development group. I've been working it for 5 years, with me and just a couple others. This has just been a decision that has been made recently, but I wanted to make a video so everyone's in the loop and everyone doesn't assume that it's still happening when it's really not anymore. But it doesn't mean it's the end. Doesn't mean that's the end. But let me get to that. So Rise of Phoenix. So Rise of Phoenix is the whole thing. No, it's not. Celestial Horizon began in 2013, 5 years ago, in May 2013. And it was under the name Game X at the time, and then it changed its name again to Isofire Games, and then it changed its name again, and again, and again, and now we have Celestial Horizon. There's many reasons as to why I'm closing Celestial Horizon after 5 years, and this includes Rise of Phoenix. Rise of Phoenix will die with it. That was not an easy decision to make for me personally, no. Celestial Horizon has had many issues, mainly with on the games that we've distributed, and just a lot of other issues which I'm not happy with, and it can't continue anymore. For those who want a really deep explanation as to what's gone on, then go in the comment section below, not comment section, in the description, and there is a Facebook note which explains everything there on that official Celestial Horizon page. You know, Rise of Phoenix has not been successful, really, has not been successful, and it's 5 years I've put effort into that game franchise, and it just hasn't worked out, and 5 years that I've put into Celestial Horizon, and it's just not worked. I admit I have made mistakes. I'm not perfect in this. I have caused many of the problems that Rise of Phoenix and Celestial Horizon faced, etc. I'll tell you what will help me, because I'm doing this fairly unscripted. Because I thought I'd just jump straight into it. I thought I would, hang on. Let me actually get the thing up, so I can actually explain it to you properly. So, on the 5th of February, we will no longer exist. Like, Celestial Horizon will be gone, that's it. It'll be done. My main problem with Celestial Horizon is its identity crisis, where we don't know what name we want to be called and what kind of developer we want to be. It ain't working. And the same goes with Rise of Phoenix. It started out as a 2D platformer, and now it's an RPG, and now it's a 2D platformer. And yes, this means that Rise of Phoenix Adventure has been unfortunately cancelled. There's no point releasing it now if I'm shutting down shops. So what's the point? I grew really attached to Rise of Phoenix, and I still am. I still love it to death. It's still my child. It's still my baby, really. This is the very first thing I ever created in terms of game development, and it's just, I've got to let it go. I've got to do what's best. I've got to do what's best. The first Rise of Phoenix will always remain the best one, in my opinion, and it will be the most definitive and iconic edition of that. You can go and play that anywhere. Just type in Rise of Phoenix Episode 1. It's on the internet. You can go and play it right now if you wanted to. It's not hard to find. It's really easy. But I wanted to thank you guys for supporting Rise of Phoenix, for those who did, and for those who played the games, etc. I'd like to thank Jake, especially, for the YouTube content that he did for Rise of Phoenix at one point, and just being so invested into the plot line and just the games in general. Thank you so much, dude. Him in particular has really helped this series move forward as far forward as it could have gone, really. We did have other games. We had Uncharted Dimensions and Unleashed Heroes. I do love these games as well, especially Uncharted Dimensions, considering it was just a college game. I made it for college as a bit of coursework, and it turned out to be one of the best games I ever made, even though it only was in development for 4 weeks. Awkward. I'd like to mention that making games has not been easy. It's been a massive learning curve for me. It's been difficult for a small team like us, and I'm the only one primarily working on the games. I'm the only one that's working on the software and stuff. Doesn't mean everyone else that's in the team ain't doing nothing, apart from one. But it was. Remember Horizon Phoenix 4? Do you remember that train wreck? That says it all, really. We've struggled, and I don't want to struggle no more. Sitting there trying to to create impossible games that just ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But I see it all as not a failure, but I see it all as a massive learning curve and a learning experience, which I'll take with me to my next development group. I'm not quitting altogether. Don't worry about that. Just I've already got a name for it, and so I'm not revealing it yet, though. I won't be revealing the new team until we have a game concept. But for now, I'm kind of stepping away for a little while. So, yeah, I'm not taking a break. Well, I am taking a break, but I'm just taking my time to really figure out what's the best next step forward. But Celestial Horizon really isn't that anymore. I'd like to thank all my friends who have helped since day one. Like I said, I started this in college. I started this while I was in my first year of college. Things were very different back then. Unfortunately, times change, and so must I. But I'd like to thank my college friends and those who have stuck with it. Not just those who have stuck with it since day one, but those who joined onto it as well. For supporting it and encouraging me to keep it going. It would not have been possible without you guys. Basically, I'm just reading off this whole thing now. I haven't got much memory left on my phone, so I need to get this done quick. What was I going to say? A message to the Celestial Horizon team. I'm not going to address it, or I will actually. To our co-creator, thank you for what you have done. Thank you for the ideas of Rise of Phoenix. Thank you for making Rise of Phoenix exist. Thank you for making the group exist. Either way, it would not have been here without you, so thank you anyways. Mr. Said Eliasson, we all know Eliasson. He has been a massive help. He's just done, he's done so much for us as a team. It's just I hope he joins on with our next team. I really do hope so, because he just brings so many different things to the table and really helps us out. I mean, he got an artist to do the Rise of Phoenix stuff for. I'd also like to thank Jane. Well, I know as Jane, as besides, addresses her by, for all the Rise of Phoenix artwork you did. That was incredible. It really saved us. It really saved us. Because we was in a bit of a tough position when it came to artwork, a really tough position. So I'd like to thank you, and hopefully you'll help us as well in our new games in sometime in the future. That would be great. So, as this video draws to a close, what can I say? It has been a journey, and I'm thankful for everyone that was with me on that journey. Rise of Phoenix is definitely going with it. There's no more Rise of Phoenix. I hope you can all help me and celebrate it for what Rise of Phoenix was in the comments down below, and for Celestial Horizon, help me celebrate this and keep its legacy alive. But moving onwards to the next step, I will of course let you guys know when it's starting to happen. But right now, I'm going to be quite secretive about it. Nothing's really going to get said about it for the time being. I apologise, I can't reveal nothing. I will reveal stuff a little bit later this year. But yeah, like I said, if you want to understand a bit more about this, go and click on the Facebook link and it will tell you everything. But that's it for now, guys. Celestial Horizon ceases to exist on the 5th of February. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for supporting it, for making it as good as it could have been, and for Horizon Phoenix. And here's to the next chapter of my game development journey.